Right, everyone. We are going to start the reading for today for those who will be watching this. We got Team Spirit. It says, work together as a team, cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. So it's saying to work together with your spirit team to ensure a successful outcome and to seek and receive that consolation from your spirit team and God to overcome a difficult situation. So it says right now is a time for solitude and contemplation. So let's go ahead and clarify this Team Spirit card. Thinking woman wanted to pop out with Archangel Michael. So again, they're asking you to really restore that connection with your higher power. Yeah, because you are the healer of this age. It isn't some man in the sky with long hair and a white robe that's going to float down and save you. You are the healer of this age. You are your own healer, your own guru. And to ensure that victory that you want, they're asking to work together as a team with the divine and God and the angels and your spirit team. Alright. This retreat card. So there are many doors that you can walk through, choose from, many different possibilities, but there's only one that's going to be the door to your personal healing and happiness. We got the healer of the ages, healing. Now what it's saying is to be on the lookout for all of these opportunities and doors. Don't shut yourself off from this entire hallway by only being focused on one specific thing. Don't limit your opportunities by being too married to your own agenda. Now, let's see. All right, what are they? Let's go and clarify with the Osho. All right, now reversals. Give me one for this Team Spirit. Wow. Okay. Wow. So, what they're trying to tell us is there's some politics going on. There's a miser, someone trying to keep you or your gifts or your spiritual gold all to themselves and not share you. So basically, a snake is in the camp. There's some dirty politics at hand, and the divine is asking you to work with them. You see all these lights coming down from the skies, and go on this adventure of clearing yourself from these situations and this guilt. You might feel really guilty for following the wrong person or being led down a path that wasn't in alignment, went through one of those doors that wasn't your personal breakthrough. It might have been for someone else, and that might be hard for you to even come to terms with. You might have some guilt. But what they're saying is there is a breakthrough once you go into this nothingness space and really put down everything that you have thought to be who you are and make you successful, and then really only pick back up the inner voice card, the things that are in flow and truly in alignment with who you authentically are, not what someone else feels or wants. Really listening to your inner voice to, to really get the breakthrough. Now, this breakthrough is to your personal door of healing and happiness. So, let's see. Yeah. Whew. So we got the moon and the tower card to clarify this team spirit. So your spirit team is illuminating something that was lurking down there and sending the lightning down to break it apart and allow you to rebuild a new foundation, one that is authentically you, and you where you are able to be, in that King of Pentacles energy and work with people who are really in alignment. But right now you're at the Page of Pentacles, and your spirit team is asking you to, give and receive the help from them and God and consolation and your answers in God, to really ask them if you don't know who maybe this snake, miser, wolf in sheep clothing lurking beneath the shadows person is. Ask for it to be illuminated. Ask it to be illuminated by this next full moon, and to give you a sign. Have that person or thing have it be wearing a feather or a red feather, pink. Like, say something for the universe to give you a sign. You can work with the divine in that way, and that's what in this reading they're asking you to do, so you can really heal. Boy, okay, it couldn't be any more clear. So, first thing that flew out was the Ten of Wands and the Two of Swords. Literally, you're carrying around all this baggage and emotional baggage, and the guilt and the shame that you have for going down this wrong path. And all that is literally keeping you blinded and stuck, not even able to see who's leading you where, what the purpose is, any of it. You're just blindly carrying all the baggage of someone else. That's what I'm getting with this. And it is time for you. We got the World card and the Ten of Pentacles to really finally close out those cycles for good. Truly clearing and cutting out the things that are keeping you weighed down and blinded, so you can get your ultimate happiness. All the kids, all the money, all the happiness and love and passion, all the animals. Once you let these cycles come full circle and move on to calmer waters, the Six of Swords. Those birds are no longer blinding her. She's telling them, hey, you go over there. So you're in this page energy now, and your divine spirit team is asking you to take the blindfold off, put down the weight, and create space for the cycles to actually end. Because, oh my gosh. Yeah, we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So all this energy and this Ten of Swords energy is working against you. You're not able to put in the work and plant the seeds to grow any type of fruit that's going to be edible, okay, until you're able to put down this weight or take off this blindfold and move on and really fly yourself. And that's when you're going to get the Ten of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is the ultimate happiness, feelings, cups overflowing with emotions. And that's when you're able to really give, when you're in a balanced, overflowing state. That is really the only time you're able to help other people without actually hurting yourself or them. So, underneath, you see that, I can't make it up, the Hermit card. You're being called to go into this hermit mode and seek consolation from the divine. And that's where the movement is going to come in. And you're going to get those downloads. And it might have to do with the heartbreaking situation, like it said, that might make you feel guilt. But it's saying, ask and you will receive help from your spirit team. That is the message, the main message today. Let's see. The Isis card. Advice. So we got the Temple of the Black Obsidian as your advice. So the dark healing chamber. You're going in, walking into that. Wow, look, all the cards even. Look, it literally shows someone walking into a literal chamber of black obsidian. That's where you're going to go to learn who has been lurking behind the shadows. What is causing this dirty politics and you to be blinded? Love you. All right. Okay, one of these for advice. Lovers. Wow. So your advice has something to do with lovers. Maybe seek your true lover and partnership. And maybe that's different from what people would expect from you, or maybe even what you would expect. But if it's where your heart is truly calling you, that's where you need to go. That's where your breakthrough is. Now, since we're getting the cards about love, I'm going to pull one of these romance angels for advice. Wow. So we have past life relationship and give your relationship a chance. With the Lovers card, it says you have known each other before. So whatever this heartbreaking situation was that made you feel guilt, this is a past life relationship and you're being asked to work on your partnership. Give your partnership, a relationship, a chance. Because up until now, it's been codependency and addictions have been affecting this romantic life. But now that these cycles are coming to a close, you're seeing that what type of love you truly deserve. And that's the type of love that you can give yourself. And therefore, once you do that, it will naturally come in from the other person or another person, period. It doesn't have to be one specific person because everything is energy. Energies can come through different people. But the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, partnership, this is definitely someone that you've been with before. And let's see, I'll pull one of these. These are kind of like love related. Alright, so Page of Flutes, the Daydreamer. So you might be daydreaming about this person or they're daydreaming about you or vice versa, but with the sent home. So someone might have sent the other person home and, you know, tied the heart up and caused the end, wow, of a partnership. And you might feel guilty about that, but you're being called to bring those true feelings to the surface. Let's see if there's any details. On the bottom, we got you're psychically connected to this person, so you might not even really have to speak any of this out loud, as long as you're journaling it and truly integrating these lessons and the cycles. Um, your breakthrough will come. So let me leave with a quote. Oh well, since we did get past life, I have these past life cards, so we gotta pull them. Okay, since it says you've known each other in a past life, what was this in the most recent past life? Wow, leaving or travel, what happened with this person in a past life? Who were they in a past life? Who or were they? What happened? Why are they connected now? Why is this coming up? Who and what happened in the past life? This person. Wow. Holy crap. You can't even make it up. First thing that came out was leaving or travel. So you might have been a male or female and you were spouses in a past life and someone left. And that's why this is happening in this life. That energy is reverberating basically. And y'all are being called to clear that and having trust and faith that the situation that's playing out right now is happening for you guys to be able to fully clear out this energy from the past life. Look, because under it, y'all made vows to do that. And this is galactic. This is a galactic love. Um, wow, written in the stars. I can't believe the spouse, female, male. Well, this reading couldn't be any more clear to clear up what you got to clear up, because it's going to keep happening until you do. Lifetime after lifetime. All right. Let me know what y'all think. See ya later.